Resistor. Resistor is a passive electrical component that introduces resistance, that is, opposes the flow of current in it. In a circuit, to reduce current, divide voltage, or for biasing other active components. Inductor is a passive electrical component that stores energy in the form of magnetic field. It is basically an insulated wire wounded in a coil around a core. It has inductive reactance that increases with the frequency, thus they act as a short wire for direct current. They are used in frequency filter, chokes, transformer and motors, etc. Capacitor is a passive electric component that stores energy in the form of electric field. It is made from metal plates with dielectric between them. Its capacitive reactance decreases with frequency, thus they block DC, while acts as shorted wire for high frequency signal. Almost every electronic component incorporate a capacitor in some form. Some applications of capacitors are filters, wave smoothing, noise filtering, etc. Switch. Switch is an electrical component that is used for breaking or making a circuit. They are used for stopping the current flow in a circuit or start its conduction. Changeover switch. A changeover switch is a type of switch used for changing or directing the current flow from one terminal to another terminal. Push buttons are switches that consist of a button which enable us to make or break the circuit by pressing it with finger. There are different type of push button switches. Example, some of them recover back to normal position after release or after pressing the button again. They are used in many applications depending on the requirement. Male plug. It is an electrical connector that connects an electrical cord to a female plug to complete an electrical circuit. It has 2 or 3 unshielded pins that inserts into a socket or female plug of the same design. Fuse. Fuse is an electrical safety device that provides protection against overcurrent. It has thin metal wire that melts due to heat produced by large current or breaks the electrical connection to stop the current flow. Electric line. This symbol represents an electric conductor such as cables, wires, etc. in a circuit schematics. Ground. The ground in an electrical circuit represents a common reference point from where the voltages are measured, and it is the written path for all currents. Diode. Diode is an active electronic component made up of semiconductor. It is made of N-type and P-type semiconductor material forming a PN junction. The junction allows the current flow in only one direction. They are mainly used for rectification. The name DIAC is made up of diode AC switch. It is bidirectional semiconductor device with the analogy of a 2 diodes connected in anti-parallel combinations. It can conduct current in both directions when the voltage increases from its certain breakdown voltage limit. They are mostly used for triggering the DRIAC by connecting it in series with its gate terminal. A transistor is a 3-terminal device made from semiconductor material. It is used for switching or amplification of weak signals. This symbol representation of BJT, which is current controlled current device. A vacuum tube or electron tube is a sealed tight tube with vacuum and 2 electrodes. There is a heating element between the electrodes that controls the current flow between the electrodes, just like a diode. These symbols represent AND gate in different systems such as an SI, IEC and an EMA. The AND gate performs the logical inclusive conjunction. It provides output of logic high only when its all inputs are logic high, and provides logic low for any logic low at input. The OR gate performs the logical inclusive distinction. The output OR gate is logic high when any input is logic high. The output becomes logic low when all of its inputs are low logic. The NAND gate is the inverse of AND gate or not of AND gate. Its output is logic high for logic low at any input, and it is logic low when all inputs are logic high. NOR gate is negative or inverse of OR gate or not of OR gate. Its output is logic high when all inputs are logic low, and it is logic low for logic high at any input. A NOT gate is also known as logic inverter, is a single input single output logic gate. It inverts the input logic. The output is logic low for input logic high, and it is logic high for input logic low. 7-segment displays is made of 7 LEDs in specific pattern. It is used for displaying decimal numericals and English alphabets. However, it can be designed to display numerous characters. Ammeter or amperemeter is a measurement instrument used to measure the control flow in a power line. It is connected in series with the line through which the current need to be measured. Voltmeter. Voltmeter or voltage meter is also a measurement instrument used for measuring the voltage between 2 points on a circuit. It is always connected in parallel to the points of measurement. Ohm meter or resistance meter is a measurement instrument used for measuring the resistance of any component. Ohm meter can be used for checking connectivity in a wire. A frequency meter is used for measuring the frequency of a periodic signal, such as the frequency of an alternating current in a power line. There are different types of frequency meters depending on its range. A watt meter is used for measuring the electrical power supplied through a power line. The unit of electric power is watt, thus the name. This symbol represents a clock that is powered by electricity in an electrical circuit schematic. This is the symbol used for a generic counter for counting a specific quantity, such as energy unit counter. The asterisk is replaced with the symbol of that quantity to represent it. Recording instrument. This is a recording or measurement instrument to record a specific quantity, and the asterisk is replaced by the symbol of that quantity. An antenna or aerial is an electrical transducer that converts the electrical signals into radio frequency and vice versa. An antenna can transmit and receive a signal. A speaker is an electrical transducer that converts the electrical signal into an audio signal that can be heard by listeners. Waves. A light bulb is an electrical device used to convert the electrical energy into light energy. Direct current is flows of electric charge that does not change its direction. It is unidirectional that flows in a single direction. A battery or a solar cell is a prime source of direct current. Alternating current is the flow of electric charge that changes its directional periodically. AC current is used in power transmission over long distance. The plus sign in an electrical circuit schematic shows the positive terminal of potential. The positive terminal is at higher potential than the negative terminal. Piezoelectric crystal is a quartz crystal that produces electrical pulses known as clock signal when connected with the oscillator circuit. A relay is an electrical switch that has a set of control terminals and contact terminals. The control terminals is operated by a single or multiple control signals to switch the contact terminals. They are used for switching relatively high power circuits using low power signals. A transformer is a stationary electrical machine that transfers the electrical energy between two circuits with increasing or decreasing the levels of voltage and current, keeping the frequency constant. Electric motor. This is a generic symbol used for electrical motor in any electrical schematic designs. A motor is an electrical machine that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. A generator is an electrical machine that converts the mechanical energy into electrical energy. This symbol represents a generic generator. There are different type of generator with different symbols. A battery is direct current source that has electrochemical cells inside that produce electrical power. They are used for storing electrical energy in the form of chemical energy and supply power when needed.